Good morning, dear students. I am Ashurov, a senior teacher working in the Department of Plant Breeding and Seed Production of Agricultural Crops. Today we will continue our previous lecture. If you remember, we have covered about the first plant breeding methods worked by our scientists. They were selection and hybridization. Today we will continue the third and fourth of plant breeding methods. They are polyploidy and mutation. You know, we have more than 80% of products derived from polyploidy plants. You know, here many of crops have their polyploid forms. What does polyploid organism in plants arise? Appearing of polyploid forms begins from the abnormal division of sexual cells at the period of fertilization. So the gametes bearing haploid number of chromosomes will not divide into next their half number of chromosomes. At the fusion of two sexual cells with haploid numbers, and after that they get diploid number of chromosomes, and in the next division of cell they will not form new two daughter cells, and all this complete set of chromosomes remain in one formed zygote cell cytoplasm. This will form or gives a rise of diploid, increased number of chromosome in the new formed daughter cell. This is the main reason all scientists and we call abnormal division of cell. This is the main reason appearing or arising polyploid forms in the plant world. So we consume all plant products, and the considerable part of this consuming products derived from polyploid forms of plants. So now this is so appearing of polyploid forms is one of the source in the advance of whole breeding process and the result. And scientists nowadays use this polyploid forming, getting of polyploid forming, as a term of polyploidization. We have new polyploid plants through process of hybridization to combine both parental forms, desirable traits and properties, to get more productive plants in the result of this polyploidization. We have two kinds of polyploid plants depending on their origin, because hybridization can occur choosing by the same kind of crops and different kinds of crops. We can consider them as a heterozygous or homozygous. So, if parents belong to one species of plants and the result getting polyploid plants, that is the increased number of complete chromosome sets in new organism. We call after polyploidy when their parents, pre-ancestors belong to the same species. If they were chosen from different kinds of species, we can call them allopolyploides. So we have, as we mentioned above, in the gamete that is ready in the hybridization matured cell, bearing haploid, one set of chromosome set number. And this is after, for the example of oiled cotton species like arboreum and herbaceum. This way of forming diploid can occur in the natural condition. So historically we have other kinds of or species of cotton plants. They characterize with the tetraploid, 4 sets of chromosomes in their cells. So they are diploid and gets into tetraploid, 4 complete sets of chromosomes. If gets result in the reason of abnormal, there will be triploid, because in the fusion of sexual cell at the process of fertilization, bearing haploid number 1 and the second partner diploid number gives a rise of triploid chromosome in the organism. They will usually in their next progeny sterile or unstable. Tetraploid, in the result of tetraploid division, will get new progeny cell that will stable and fertile. So we can see here some of other representatives of polyploid plants. Tetraploid, pentaploid, hexaploid. You can see increased number of set chromosomes. And we can see here another part of mutation. Mutation causes in the result of sudden or spontaneous changing of genetic material of cells, of organisms. So maybe 2 factors causing these changes in the cell, chromosome numbers or changing of chromosomes. The first factor is physical, and the second factor, which calls mutation, sudden changing of organism in the changing of cell chromosomes. So here we can see namely what chemical or physical factors. Here you can see in the result of causing radiation, such of physical substances, cobalt, cesium, phosphor and others. From the chemical mutations. You can list here some of their numbers. So this is all for today in brief. So thank you for your attention.